Hi, it's me, Karen, and I've come to show you a kit that Luisa Diaz has put on her kitty scrap post, her printable kits. This is her newest one, and this one is supposed to be out on July 1st. You'll probably be seeing this on my around July, uh, might be the day before, but she's released it a little early. It is already up on her kitty scrap post page. It's a $10 printable kit. It contains 20 full printable sheets that will print on 8.5 by 11-inch papers. There are five sheets that have two prints on each side, like mini or like when you fold them in half, make a journal. I'll show you all the papers in just a minute. There are also a total of 11 backgrounds to choose from, and there are four sheets with cutouts that include envelopes, tags, postcards, vintage photos, and images, and you can print them on both sides if you like. There's also a piece of lined paper that you can print, say on the back of the paper, so you have something to journal on. And what I've done is I'm going to show you the papers because I've printed them all out right now. Before I cut them up and make a project out of them, I wanted to show you what they look like. I am not French, so I cannot pronounce the name of the kit, but there it is. So go ahead. You guys can try to read it. But what the words mean are a beautiful life in the French words. Uh, I'm not even going to try to butcher the French language. If it was in German or Norwegian, I would be able to read it, but nope, can't in French. So this is the first page, and this is the envelope page. And you'll notice that she has done them in these beautiful blue colors, blue with some vintage looks underneath and some roses on this. These are the envelope pages. You cut them out and you fold them up. They're really easy to fold. And then you can make little envelopes for your projects. So this one goes this way. These are the cutout sheets. So you have this gorgeous lady here, and then a little envelope there. Roses, butterflies, spools, little bird cage, an angel, little hand here. Nice little thing you cut out, put on the front of things. I love the envelope. You cut down here with an X-Acto knife, you can stick anything inside of there. That would make a really cute pocket on something. These are the tags. So we have the little birdhouse and the balloon bike. This paper is gorgeous. The rose and the little Paris theme here. Notes with the roses on it here. And another cutout page. So we have the roses up here, a little ticket, postcard, Paris, little guy with a clock. He's really cute, gorgeous little gal here, and a couple of postcards on the bottom. And this is what the paper looks like. Try to keep these things separate. So we have just covered with a whole bunch of stuff here. This is so beautiful paper. It's got the roses down on the bottom and your tower here and your postcards printed on it. And here's the little guy with the clock. You just imagine doing all sorts of stuff. This would be great for minis. It's great for cards. Isn't that a beautiful color? So that's just a background paper. Here's another one with a like little, like it's been folded up in old vintage style. It's really cool. And here's the music note paper, the kind of a brown vintage look. It's got the corners up here, the roses. It's gorgeous. This one is really whimsical with the flowers. Definitely blue. It's just gorgeous. Here's the big rose one. See that? This paper is just going to be gorgeous. She's got a couple of people on her design team that will be making a bunch of projects for her. So you'll be seeing this paper used in a bunch of different ways. Love this clock up here with the roses behind it. And then you got the perfume bottles and the clips and the old curling iron. That's so cute. Printed out another one of those. Here is the little birds up here. So they're in the bird cage, and then you have like a frame around it and the butterflies. And this little butterfly is in one of the cutouts that you can cut out. Here we've got the dress form. She's got a hat, the butterflies, little flower. It's like little lace up here. So pretty. Love this paper. And here we've got the lace on this side, and then it's done on the light blue background. You can put a sentiment in there if you like, or stamp in there. Here we've got a key and a couple of postcards down here. This is one of the tickets in the cutout page that you can use. So you could be making a mini out of this, or whatever you like. And here's got the kind of a reds, and then it comes down into the blues. It's a really cool page too. And this is what she means by the pages that are printed on two. If we hold it this way, that's better. So if you wanted to, you could fold them and put them in a journal, and then you could also print on the back side, and then you'd have it double-sided paper, and then you could just do a junk journal, or what do you call those books that people do? That's like a smash book type thing. So you could do big pages, little pages. It would be really cool for that too. It also gives you different sizes of the paper, and if you're not as techy as some people, I always have to ask how to do it, but you can take the papers and you can make them larger or smaller, the images bigger also. So if you like this section here in like Photoshop or something, you can outline that area and make it bigger and use that as a page if you're really techy, or have someone in your family who's techy. The other page. Those two go really nice together. What I wanted to do is show it, the whole kit to you before I crumpled up the pages. When you'll see this, you will also be seeing the project I do, and you won't be seeing the pages intact. That's why I wanted to show you what it looked like now. So there you go, and that is the whole collection. It's $10, and you can go on to her site right now. If you could get the Blogstock name up there, go there, and or I'll link it, the spot where you can go, and I'll link it directly to the page that you can get the kit at. And she will, you'll pay her through PayPal, and once she's received your payment, she will email you the kit, and you will get it in like 24 hours. She's really fast and really good about getting it to you as quick as possible. So it's a great kit, beautiful papers. Hi, I'm back, and here is the paper. I obviously can't show you the other paper because I've made 2 projects out of it. So this is just a quick recap. This is the lined paper here that I didn't show you earlier, and then the collage sheets, the tags, another collage sheet, envelopes, and then the papers down here. This just shows you the set that's, you know, 2 on each. But each page is also separate that you can do, that I've already told you about. So I did 2 projects. The first one is a tag. I will show you here. And what we've got is the rose paper with the music notes in the background. This is the one with the clock and the curling irons and clips. I just cut out the clock piece and kind of kitty-caught off the tag. This is the birdhouse on the collage sheet, and I used a little piece of butterbee metal that I cut in half here, and these are 2 of her new little flowers. This is a tiny piece of doily and a little rose, cameo, and another metal piece, some buttons, and then some flowers here. And what you see peeking out here is on the back side. Tim Holtz weathered clock, a little birdhouse charm, and some beautiful seam binding that I got in my rack from Lori. Thank you. And on the back side is the rose paper. And then I have a Tim Holtz key that I've also done the same on the front. It's the copper paint and patina to give him the weathered look. This is the doily that you see on the front. It just kind of holds in the back, and then we have buttons and roses here. And I did all the edges with, I think it's gathered twigs, and also on the front and on the sides. So that is project number 1, more my style. So project number 2, I made one of those little chipboard minis. So this is also the little bird cage that you saw on the tag, except for this one is on the piece of paper. It's up on the corner of one of the papers. So we have the background paper, which is the whimsical flower paper that I liked so much. And then I have a paper doily here. This is a metal butterfly, and what I did was stacked up 3 different types of metal here to make a plate, and then I put the title. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. The title of the paper. I printed it on the printer, or on my computer. I typed it in Word and then printed it, and then did a stamping up punch and punched it out. We have Rose, a little cameo here that Luisa had given me, and some buttons, flowers. This is a Saw Crafters wood clock here. Love these pieces. They are so nice. And then we have the paper here, the birdhouse. It's up in the corner of one of the pages. And what I did was put some lace behind it, kind of made a like a pennant, and then put that on the front cover. If you hear scratching, that's my cat who wants in the in the room. He can't come in. I just bound this with some stretchy crocheted trim, and then there's white trim and a light blue that do the binding on here. Okay, and there it is, and then we'll open it up. This is the pretty blue paper in the background that looked like it was folded, and I just put on some wide lace here as a pocket. This is one of the tags, and if I recall, I told you you could print on the back of them, so I just took the blue paper and printed it on the back. It'll be on the back of all tags, and I went around the edges with the gathered twigs, put a little rose up in the corner, and this is the little envelope. I went around here with the tumbled glass, matches pretty well with the paper, and then I just put a button on here. Here we've got the little postcard pieces that I stuck in the envelope. And again, when I printed this, I just turned the paper over in my printer and printed again, so I have the print on the inside of the envelopes and on the back of tags. So the button just holds the we're coordinated enough. It holds the little tag down. Okay, that was page 1. This is page 2. Yeah, you think I like the bird cage? Here it is again. It's the same one that's on the tag, and I did the same thing and put the metal embellishment down here. It's the other half. There's little flowers, and then the tags. So there's a little tag with the blue, and then it's just the postcard, and on the back, this one I stamped with a stamp I had. And there's the weathered clock, and this is the paper with the notes. Music paper in the background. It's the same that's on the tag, except for the tag's smaller, so it's really cute. Okay, next page. This is the page here that's on the tag that has the clock up in the corner. And then you have the hair accessories down here. This is belly band I made as a piece of paper that I attached here and here, and then on top of it I just put 3 different types of lace. There's a little crocheted trim here, some little flowers here, and then a bigger one in the middle. Another little envelope that comes with it, and I just put 2 roses on it and made a tie for it, so you can put anything inside there, and then you just tie it back up. And that slides right back in there. And then the tag, the hot air balloon, and then the blue in the back, and a little butterfly that I got. It's a little body in there. Got from Saw Crafters when I ordered something from our extras. It's really cute. Okay, here's the other paper, the dress form here. She's got a hat, a couple butterflies, and I just put some flowers on it, and I made a little book out of the paper. I had some blue kind of lace seam binding type stuff, but it matches the paper real well, so I used that out of my stash and just made a book so you can put photos or journaling in here, and it's just done with the holes and the ribbon tied through it. So we have a little book in here, and it's just lace that's been put down, and it's glued here and here and will hold the book in. And this is another page. Here is this is a ticket that's on the sheet of collage sheet, and I cut it out with a little bit of a border, and I put the tumbler glass around it, and then I did the gathered twigs just on the edge of that. This little teeny piece of burlap back here that I put it on. Then I put it on another piece of blue paper, did the gathered twigs on there, and then this is a piece of the note paper just put across. And it holds 2 tags. So I got the bike and the flower and the blues on the back. And then the last page, I was hoping this would show up a little better. We have a stencil that goes all the way across it. It's the Best Friends I got from Saw Crafters. And you can see it if I hold it like that. This is the paper with the hot air balloon. Another one of the tags that came in the kit. Another one of the cute little tags here. And then what I had done was I printed this paper twice. And I cut out a corner. So it's just a piece triangle that I glued down just along this edge and this edge, but it matches, and I matched it up perfectly with this, and then laid the stencil down over the whole thing, so it is a continual stenciling across, and then lifted up the paper before the stencil part dried so we could put the tags in back here. Kind of gives it a cool effect. I like that. Okay, and then that's the last page. Pretty blue paper. So there is my mini and my tag all done in Luisa's paper. Gorgeous paper line, and like I said, I'll leave a link down below and you can order a kit, and she'll be having a bunch of other people make projects, and you'll be seeing those too. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.